Okay, we're over here on top of Loveland Pass, all chained up, and everything looks pretty good. I'm gonna come down here off of Loveland, and it's a snowy old night, about 7:45. And I'm going towards Denver, so I'm going to drive along the shelf and get down over here to the interstate again, and see if I can do good here. Come on along. We'll get down the pass together here. Sit this up. It's going to be snowy and probably run the windshield wipers a lot. And slow, so I got the windows down so I can hear the chains if there's something wrong. And I chained up down there about 4 miles back, and I got to the top here. We'll check our chains and then we'll start down the hill here. And everything shakes like crazy with chains on. There sure ain't nobody out here for now. I like going quiet off of the shelf here. It's about, I don't know, is it a 1,000-foot drop over here on the left, and then over here on the right. If you get too far over, you get to the edge of the road, and there's actually a big old ditch over there, and you drop a wheel off into the ditch on the right. So you can't get too far right either, because it might look like there's a road there and then there's not. So keep our speed down and let the good times roll. I don't know if this camera deal is going to work very good or not. It's just a lot of snow in the camera. You can't really see and tell what's really out there. So we're at about 11,000 feet here, I guess. Rattling down the hill with the engine brake. I got the power divider locked in, and I got some lockers that lock the axles together side to side as well, but sometimes the truck doesn't steer very good when the lockers are locked in, and I don't think it's that severe up here, so I don't think we need it. I only put 3 sets of chains on instead of all 4 corners because I had one set of chains is broke, so I just did 3 tires instead of all 4, and I didn't have an extra, didn't have a spare. But we're getting down the hill here at about 15 miles an hour for now. And I suppose 4 or 5 miles is all we need here, and then we'll be able to take the chains off and be down there on I-70. Eisenhower Tunnel's right over here. We're not allowed to go through Eisenhower Tunnel because it's hazardous materials. If the road gets bad enough, they'll close the highway we're on, Highway 6, and they let the hazmat trucks go through the tunnel on the top of the hour. Once per hour, they stop all the cars, the tunnel clears, they let the hazmat trucks go. Once all of the hazmat tunnel cleared the tunnel, and they let the cars go again. So it's a big hassle if they have to do that. They don't want these hazmat trucks in that, in that tunnel. You can't do that. So just work with it, take what you get, and go on. This is the fourth time this week I've had to run chains, and I'm getting all tired, beat up out there chaining up. It's good for me, get a little exercise. Good honest old get her done work. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that slick. There's snow and everything, and there's a lot of it, but it's not a slick old nasty old night. It's kind of a nice even. Here comes a car, low beam around this curve. There he goes. I don't think you're gonna be able to see anything in my video. I could be driving in rural Nebraska, maybe. It wouldn't look a whole lot different. I don't know. It says share the road with bicycles. Okay, I will. Comes another car. Oh, we got a big truck coming up the hill. Gasoline hauler, hazmat. He can't go through the tunnel either. All right, car. Yahoo! Let her go just a little bit here. Pick up just a little bit more speed. Watch the corners because your trailer drags, off center behind you, and you can't let your trailer drag off, get way too far over to the right, fall off the edge of the road, and pull your truck off the road. That would end your trip real quick. So you gotta think about those things. All right. Okay, another big truck. Dim the lights. Line her up. Take care of things. Put it away. Gas hauler, hazmat. Coming up the hill. 5-mile-an-hour curve. There isn't any runaway truck ramps over here. You can't trash around, have it get away from you. You only get to do it once. You have to do it right the first time. Like there's a snowplow coming up the hill now, maybe. Right over there, something. I don't know what that is actually. He's got some big time lights on it. It ain't a snowplow. We got to get around the curve. He cut all of these big lights off so he could meet us. I think he's got an Xterra or maybe a 4Runner. Getting on down the hill pretty good anymore here. I think the Loveland, if you know where that Loveland Ski, the Loveland Ski area is right down here at the bottom of the hill is where the lodge is, where you would get on the lift. I'm getting on down towards that. That'll be next. and then we'll roll down around the corner, and there's a chain down area, and I'll get in that chain down area, and then when I'll get parked, I'll cut the video. And it's kind of right as you get on Interstate 70. You don't quite get on the interstate, you just get beside it in a parking area. And that's a good deal, because there ain't cars. There's a big barricade between you and the traffic, and you got a nice place, big place to work, chain down, and take your time, not have harrowing misses with cars and stuff. So that's a good deal. Chaining up in those situations is pretty stressful. Chaining down, whatever. Yeah. I got both the windows down about 4 inches or so. And the chains have a certain rattle to them that is normal. And then if something goes wrong, you'll be able to hear it stop and take care of it. Something comes loose or breaks, or something starts slamming around back there, and your chains start whipping and beating stuff, breaking and busting stuff up. You stop and you take care of it. You got to have the windows down, listen for the rattle, and that's how you do it. About 22 miles, 24 miles an hour here. 24 is probably maxed out. You don't want, I don't know. People say you can go faster than that, but it don't work for me. Like there's a snow plow way down over here. Let's see what if I gotta meet him, or I don't think so, maybe. Steering it down the hill here. And then I can see the entrance to the Eisenhower Tunnel. The interstate's right beside me over here. And if the traffic's going up here, go through the tunnel, and I'm going along here for the Loveland Ski area now. There's the entrance. Oh, there's the Loveland Ski area, or entrance right here. That's where I learned how to ski, right there. Right up there, yes sir. Brother took me to the top on the chairlift, and he said, "You're going to fall down when you try to get off." And then it was crash and burn all the way to the bottom of the hill. Either learn how or try out right up there. Ski down. Bit of snow on the road here, that helps a lot. If there's no snow on the road and you got another mile to go before you come to the chain down area, you're just running on dry pavement or something, that's nasty. You don't want to be doing, that happens, you have to do that, but that ain't no fun. the chain down area. And I'll join. I might be that other driver that I ran with back there. Chain down area, that's a good deal. I'm gonna roll down here to the end of the chain down area. This is I-70 right beside us, and then as soon as we chain down, we'll be able just to roll out on I-70 and go to Denver. I think I-70 is pretty decent condition over there. Get her done before it gets bad. But I like to get down here, give myself, and this is a large chain down area. This is a nice deal. So, well, thanks for riding along. I don't know. Have a good evening.